Okay, y'all. Some breaking news. As of June 2nd, and y'all know I typically don't like to jump on, minor celebrity breaking news gossip, but considering that this is pertaining to a show that I have been chiming in here and there on an important issue regarding colorism, I would have been remiss if I didn't bring up this moment because this adds a whole nother dynamic to the show. So, Basketball Wives. Um, Reality star Evelyn Lozada has announced that she's not returning. Now, some people pull these not returning stunts and then we see them with an increased paycheck, but when Evelyn says she gets gone, typically she actually do follow through, as we see in the past. She got gone for 4 years the last time, and that what led to the dismantling of the Basketball Wives franchise, and they just had LA for a couple years, and then they just merged both of them together. They infiltrated LA, and they're gonna just create a Basketball Wives all over again, as opposed to just keeping it LA. But yeah, honey, what does that mean for season 10? I think a season 10 out of the just to round it on out and off of the strength of Shaunie O'Neal's name, I do believe, and with the co-sign of Shaq, I think VH1 is going to give Shaunie enough grace to end it out on a perfect 10 seasons, even though it's going to be a shitty 10th season, and she has her own self to blame for that, because if she would at least darn going to extend it a conversation to OG, it might not be as pitiful. But honey, and then y'all had that darn going egg on y'all face when OG kept releasing audio after audio after audio every single darn gone week. They kept darn gone revealing everything. But I still believe, in spite of all that, y'all want to have a 10th season. It's going to be abbreviated 10th season. I can see maybe wrapping this on up in 12 episodes. I don't even think they're going to give them the grace of 16. They only gave them 8 episodes because of this pandemic. But even after the pandemic situation, honey, unless they really shake up the table, honey, I think they're going to only give darn going them 12 episodes, and that's it. They'll more likely try their best to bring OG on back, since Evelyn is not going to be there, because OG's main concern was with Evelyn. Everybody else was darn going laissez-faire, like they was colorist, light, like they were light colorists. Evelyn was the main culprit, it followed by Phoebe. Phoebe ain't even a full cast member. Y'all can keep them separated. Shaunie ain't really done nothing problematic other than be Miss Brown Noser for the sake of her show to darn on Evelyn. Now that's gone, honey. You done stuck in Evelyn's darn gone corner talking about favoritism, and now your darn gone favorite done left you, boo-boo. But anyways, what are y'all thoughts on this situation? Like I said, she brought it only upon her damn self. Child, like I was saying before, I nearly burnt the house down, y'all. Left a pot on the stove, y'all. But the difference is, though, it wasn't no grease or nothing in the pot. It was a pot of empty water from some hot dogs I had earlier. So, honey, good thing for this darn gone sensitive, darn gone long, preposterous nose, honey. I was like, what the hell? I'm darn gone smelling something. Or but the walls are thin, so I'm thinking maybe it's the neighbor cooking something. But shit, I look darn gone pot, darn gone just the darn gone burning, honey. But anyways, what's about to be burning is these damn ratings, honey. The ratings already ain't doing well shit. I think they went from 900,000 views in season 8 to now going 500,000 in season 9. And they be lucky to match the last season and this season. The only way I can see them darn going, at least darn going managing to maintain at least 500,000 views is darn going have show the clip, a promo of Shaunie finally humbling herself after seeing the clips and everything, and seeing all the girls darn gonna fed you some bullshit, because your main issue was that you didn't want to see OG because of hearsay, and you was misinterpreted of how she darn going was articulating the situation. But now that you darn gonna be made primitive to the recordings, honey, it's time for you to go ahead and humble yourself And for the sake of your greed for the money, honey, not that you need it, you still getting that $5 million a year alimony from Shaq, and then you still got one child left that's underneath the age of 18, that's with you. The other one's with Shaq, so she got one that's with her. So she don't really need the money, but for the sake of her image for the show and wanting to end it off on a perfect 10 seasons. I definitely don't see this going beyond 10 seasons. It has finally run its course. You can't bring in no other people, honey. You tried your best with Lamar Odom's darn going X, and honey, shit. If she come back, she come back. We don't even care to be interested in her. I mean, I don't know what y'all can really darn gonna bring now. I mean, y'all done look completely foolish out here. Jackie, you too. Now, Jackie, you was always a hoot and a holler, so you'll find something to darn gon' do next season. You about like a more kookier version of Kenya Moore. You'll find some way to darn gon' keep yourself of heightened interest. But everybody else, Shaunie don't really bring nothing. She tried her little shit on her own with her show. That didn't last but a damn season. So she can't darn gon' up and think she can darn gon' be Billy Badass and be all by herself. She don't try that. Malaysia, she can't hold nothing by her damn self. Phoebe is just meant to be an extra guest. So, honey, the only thing I can see is bring everybody on back in. And if you really want to throw something into the mix, try to offer an ally for darn gone OG into the fold. Because I do believe darn going Royce, even though she said she wouldn't come back on the show. If it's the darn going spite your ass, or, matter of fact, the other producers, because I don't think Shaunie's going to take this advice. Honey, the other producers need to get darn gone Royce or somebody else into the fold. Tammy's over it, honey. Tammy got many other things to do. Tammy ain't about to come back into the fold. Honey, bring darn gone Royce or somebody back that's going to darn gone side with darn going, matter of fact, bring CC ass back. Go ahead and darn gone usher CC in and one other person. Because, honey, she done lost darn. Jackie can't really be trusted. Darn gone Jennifer done flipped. Now, if y'all bring her motherfucking ass back, now who do she really got? Because Jackie don't really too much see it for Jennifer. Darn gone Shaunie and them really don't darn gone care for darn gone. They might now be a little bit cordial for her ass. Evelyn, you darn gone back friendly with, but hell, she gone. So then you go flip-flopping, and now you ain't got nobody else to flop to. So Jennifer, now you can damn go, because hell, who you going to film with, bitch? You damn sure can't film with OG no more. So girl, I was rooting for you to come back onto the shit. Now you done fucked yourself out the shit. So take out darn on Jennifer, bring in CC, and bring in Royce, honey. And that way you have OG, CC, Royce, and then you got the other side, honey. You got Shaunie, Malaysia, Phoebe, and then Jackie would be the new middle bitch, honey. Darn, that's what she been doing last season any damn way. She'll find a way to hoot, holler, and cry, and darn going OG will feel somewhat simply for her. But, honey, keep your good Nigerian eye on her motherfucking ass, honey. Y'all Nigerians be spotting darn on people's finances and shit. Honey, y'all should know how to spot some bullshit, honey. And so, OG, Princess OG, honey. Princess OG. Keep your eye on Jackie Christie, honey. Or as you say in your language, Jessie Christie, honey. Keep your eye on Jessie Christie. Because that's not what the darn gone Bible speaks of, honey. It speaks of many things that is reminiscent of Jackie Christie or Jessie Christie. But, honey, not of what she brings, honey. She brings darn gone lies, deceit, greed, gluttony, and everything else, honey. And I love her, honey. She's one of my TV kooky darn on vigilantes, honey. I love me some Jackie, but I got to call it out at the same time. Jackie be full of bullshit. And I do believe that Jackie is somebody I would love to see her family dynamic. I would love to see more Doug, the children, and all that's going on. Now, Jackie, when she had her little bitch fit against OG and talking about I should have had my own, I could have did my own show. Well, bitch, why didn't you do your own show in the midst of this show? That's what darn gone Shaunie did. And the only thing is, she wasn't interested in Wolf of Damn. Now, you got producer credit on this shit because you keep darn gone talking from the... Have y'all noticed that Jackie has been the narrator of darn gone Basketball Wives LA since its inception? And she's always the center for... Honey, she got enough pull where she can darn gone pitch to the network her own show. So, Jackie, don't darn gonna talk about it at this point, bitch. Be about it. While the sink is shipping on this one, honey, go ahead and get your family together and darn gonna bring in the Christies, honey. We got the white Christies, and honey, we can bring in the black Christies, baby. So that's my advice to old cuckoo crazy darn gone Jackie Christie, aka Jessie Twisty, honey, as they say in darn gone Nigeria, honey. But anyways, what are y'all thoughts on Basketball Wives? Miss darn gone Evelyn darn gone Looney Tunes Lozada, with her ran through darn gone every darn gone sports team coochie, is now finally exiting stage left. And I don't so much care, honey. Although I have been a fan of this show since the very first season. It's disappointing to see that it comes to an end, but it's time. Like I said, you might as well go off on a good might as well bring it back on a good high note, honey. So those are my thoughts for them being able to salvage and somewhat make a slight comeback on season 10. Don't try to aim for season 11, 12. Just bring back the girls, CC Royce, for a good season 10 and call it a wrap. Give y'all 12 episodes. That's all y'all need. But what are y'all thoughts? Leave it down below. Feel free to like, comment, share, and subscribe. And y'all know what I will do. I will see y'all soon with more videos. Mwah.